You will be as well. Now, this little guy, he's ready to work, but he needs one thing. This little guy right there. The Flagler County Sheriff's Office introducing their newest bloodhound puppy, but they want your help to name him. So we've got Sheriff Rick Staley and Canine Corporal Fred Gimble joining us now. And I'll tell you, I don't care if I buy the winning lottery ticket today. This is the best part of my day so far. He likes the taste of microphones. We know that. And he likes the taste of my Apple Watch, too. So it's like having a baby for you right now.
Yes.
He's getting you up at all hours of the morning?
All hours.
Is that right? So, Sheriff, how do you go about choosing a bloodhound? Where do they come from?
Well, this particular little guy came from a breeder in Kentucky that specializes on bloodhounds for law enforcement and sells them around the world. So we sent Corporal Gimble and another corporal up to Kentucky, and they chose this little guy to come join our team.
And what was the impetus for this? Because you haven't had one before, right?
No, we haven't had one in the sheriff's office for decades, and the impetus was the Ricky Wheeler missing kid. That was the endangered missing kid. We searched 5 days for him, and when his clothes were found, we used the Putnam County Sheriff's Office bloodhound named Putnam, and they took us right to Ricky. So after that, it was like, we've used bloodhounds before. Borrowed from St. Johns County, Putnam County, or Tomoka State Prison. It was time for us to have our own.
I'm a little concerned because now he's seriously got my scent. So if he leads you to my house, I want to remind you of this day. So what goes into his training, and how closely you guys are just going to be bonded?
Yes.
Because he does keep leaning over towards you. He wants to be with you.
Yeah.
What goes into his training, and when will he go on the job?
Well, his first initial training, like now, what we're doing is we're getting him socialized, getting him acclimated to all sorts of different terrains and people, getting them out, getting to know everybody, smell everybody, get used to people, socialize them as much as possible. And we're starting to do what we call puppy tracks, where we just do very short bursts of tracks, very often, as much as we can, and then we'll progress as he progresses. The breeder said that he should be deployable, depending on training, about 6 months old.
Oh, he does that too. He has a little purr too. Okay, so let's talk about what we're here to talk about, which is we got to give this guy a name, because we got to get you a name tag, and they take a little while to print up, don't they? So how do we go about naming him?
So you can go to the Flagler Sheriff's Facebook page and submit a name. We already have about 1,400 comments sent in. We have over 18,000 views on the video that we put out there, but he can't go to work if we don't know what to call him.
Yeah, we got to get a name tag. So they take a lot of print.
They do. Okay. So they've got we've got some interesting names already.
Okay. No front runner. You don't want to.
No, there's not really a front runner. We haven't really looked at all the nominees. We just see that there's 1,400. Some are duplicates, obviously.
Sure.
But so go onto our Facebook page. Go onto our website and submit a name. I
think Bob's is a good name, as in possessive. You want to come stay at my house? Do you take him home, or do you you take him home, or does you'll have him at your house all the time?
For now, yes.
For now?
Yep.
Okay. And eventually he'll go where?
To whoever handler he gets to.
So he's not forever going to be yours?
Nope.
Oh.
Now, Corporal Gimble already has a German Shepherd.
Oh, okay.
That he uses.
Oh, is there jealousy?
So,
does he smell?
A little bit.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So where have you been? What's going on there? Well, guys, it's been great to have you in here, and really, you've made a lot of people's day. And do not expect to get out of this building without having to walk through the gauntlet of people who want to smell the puppy breath and do a pet and give you a little hint of what name they think it should be. Jamie King, what do you think? Is that the greatest face you've ever seen? Yeah.